What's going on, guys? Nemesis here. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another guide versus certain like matchups and stuff like that. So we're going to be covering Log Bay, like another Sparky deck, and Giant Graveyard. So without further ado, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's go. Okay, so we got our first game here against this guy, and we have Pekka, Magic Archer, Battle Ram, and Poison. Yeah, by the way, I'm running Poison because I think Poison's actually pretty solid right now, this meta, just due to the fact that there's a lot of Skeleton King, there's a lot of graveyards for some reason. Like, there's a ton of graveyards, especially that one, like, Giant Skeleton, Inferno Dragon, Zappies graveyard deck. Like, that's everywhere right now, so yeah. So I'm playing Poison, but I can tell you guys what to do as well if you're running Fireball, because in this matchup, if you have Fireball, you're a lot better on defense, but if you're running Poison, you're a lot better on offense, I would like to say. So yeah, so it's essentially what you want to do more. Like, do you want to have a better defense versus playing against Logbait, or do you want to have a better offense versus playing against Logbait? So yeah, he's gonna go for a Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna go for an E-Wiz plus a Ghost over here. And he's going to get King activation. Like, this guy's I already know this guy's really good with Logbait because he knows his interactions. Like, he's going to get a free King activation already. So yeah, I'm going to pressure like crazy right now because I thought he was pretty aggressive though with that Princess plus Ice Spirit. So I try to take some advantage. My Ghost does get a couple shots, which is super nice. And yeah, we're gonna be chilling. The way I really like to play this matchup though is if they have like guards or Valkyrie out of rotation, you want to pressure the bridge a lot because they can't really defend well. Like, if they have guards or Valkyrie out of rotation, you want to play Ghosts or Bandits at the bridge, and they will have to defend very awkwardly with like a Tesla or like a Goblin Barrel because they don't have the greatest answers. He's gonna go for a Rocket there, which was pretty interesting, but at the same time, it's actually like a valid play because he has King activation, so he can defend anything pretty well. So yeah. But like I was saying, since I have the Poison variation, I should have a bit of a better time breaking through as opposed to Fireball, because Fireball doesn't really kill guards, but Poison has a bigger radius, so it could splash through guards, like full kill them, and it could like hit Teslas as well because how big the radius of Poison is. So yeah. But like I said, on defense is where I will definitely struggle more, because if I ever need to, I can't Fireball the Goblin Barrels because I have Poison. So yeah. I'm going to go for another Pekka in the back here because I had a free Bandit, and I know he was going to have to respond to that Bandit with something else. So like him playing the Valkyrie right now. So I kind of preemptively played the Pekka right there. I'm going to go for an E-Wiz right here. He's going to go for a Goblin Barrel. I'm going to go for a Ghost. I'm trying to build these like big dueling pushes. I'm just going to pressure up right now. He's going to go for Ice Spirit right there. He's going to go for guards, which is totally fine. I'm going to go for a Battle Ram. Just going to keep the pressure up. And yeah, my Ghost and E-Wiz is doing so much damage on the left-hand lane, and we're chilling here, you know? We're chilling. I'm going to go for E-Wiz down low. He's going to go for a Barrel plus a Rocket, which is super nice on his end. I'm going to go for a Magic Archer, and I'm immediately going to play a Bandit just to prevent that Valkyrie from getting a shot on top of the tower, because it's super important to like preserve some health on your tower, because he has Rockets, so he could just like Tesla and like Valkyrie stack on defense, and he's just going to like rocket cycle you at the end. So really important to kind of save as much health as possible on your towers. I'm gonna go for a Battle on opposite lane, go for a Ghost right here, go for an E-Wiz, take a Zap on top of that Goblin Barrel just to minimize damage. I'm gonna go for a Magic Archer on top of this Valkyrie because I need the damage, because it's like super hard to break through, so I'm going to take the opportunity to get the damage. And yeah, we're chilling here. He's going to go for a Barrel, which is super nice because, like I said, he didn't have the greatest of answers, so he can't play it that offensively right now. We're going to go for a Pekka High because I didn't want him to get rocket value, and also at the same time, if he wanted to Princess the bridge, Pekka is just going to tank for it. So yeah. At this point, I'm going to go for a Poison because I need the damage again. It's pretty much like a race to whoever gets their tower first because he's got Rocket. I'm going to go for a Magic Archer because I need the damage, like I said. He's going to go for a Barrel plus a Rocket. I'm going to go for my E-Wiz late, so my E-Wiz doesn't get caught by the Rocket, and that is going to be game number 1. So hopefully you guys can take something away from that matchup. Just like I said, track their cycle and play Ghosts and Bandits when their cycle is terrible. Let's go for the next one. Okay, so we're at our next game here. I got Bandit, Poison, Magic Archer, and Battle Ram. Pretty solid hand. I like having a Bandit in the hand because it's like a good starting play, and you can't get punished for it by playing a Bandit first play and stuff like that. I'm gonna go for a Zap, I believe, just to kind of like cycle and like just like cycle pretty much, nothing else to it. He's gonna go for a Pump, and at this point in time, I knew exactly what deck this guy's running because of the Dark Prince Pump and Rage. Like this guy is playing this one like odd Sparky deck that a lot of players actually use. Like there's a certain like amount of people that use this kind of deck, so I knew exactly what it was. He's gonna go for a Sparky in the back, so I'm gonna go for a Pekka in the back. And the reason why I go for a Pekka in the back was because I have Battle Ram, so if you wanted to go Giant Mini Pekka opposite lane, I could just Battle Ram kite it. So yeah. So that Mini Pekka is just rendered useless at this point. I'm going to go for Ewiz as soon as that Sparky shoots. And we have a really, really solid counter push. And like I was saying earlier, I knew what deck this guy was playing. So with that being said, I'm just going to preemptively play a Magic Archer for his minion horde. And yeah, we're going to catch it really nicely. And yeah, we're chilling here. So we're kind of just tower trading now. But I have a really healthy Pekka still, and this Giant's almost dead. I'm going to go for a Bandage just because he doesn't have that much Elixir, and he's going to have to spend for that Pekka anyway. So that Pekka is just going to shred it through that Dark Prince, and we have a very, very nice damage lead. So yeah, we're just going to be chilling here. It's really important against Sparky decks that you kind of want them to make the first play, because like if you cycle something like a Ghost or a Bandit when they have Sparky in hand, they could just Sparky same lane of that Ghost or Bandit, and they'll get a lot of value for it. I'm just gonna take the poison because I don't really want to cycle anything else. Pretty solid play. So yeah, we're just gonna be chilling here. Like I said, just waiting for him to make the first play because I don't want to cycle anything into a Sparky. So we're just going to play a Ghost out there plus a Battle Ram just to solidify this tower. And yeah, we're chilling here. I'm gonna go for a Magic Archer over here, and like I said in my previous video, against Sparky, you want to have good micro interaction, so you want to get the most value out of your troops. So my Magic Archer is going to pierce through like everything right there. I'm going to go for a Zap and then a Pekka. And I got pretty lucky there with that Pekka hitting that Mini Pekka instead of the Dark Prince. Otherwise, it would be kind of hard to defend. Ewiz plus Ghost on top of that, and we are chilling. He doesn't have a big spell, so we can't just destroy everything with a Fireball or something like that. And this is basically game. I have such a big counter push. I'm going to go for Battle Ram opposite lane plus a Magic Archer because I thought he was going to play a Minion Horde and take a Zap, and that should be game. So let's go for the final one. Okay, so we got our final game here against this guy, Jigsaw, and he's a pretty good player actually. He's kind of top ladder all the time, so yeah. Typically, this guy likes to run Royal recruits, so with that being said, I'm pretty sure I start the game off with the Bandit at the bridge because, like I said, against Royal recruits, since it's kind of a hard matchup, or a really hard matchup, I should say, I wanted to try to starting hand him with the Bandit at the bridge, maybe if he had like a bad cycle, so yeah, that's what I do that. He's going to go for a Queen, and so far, I don't know what deck this guy is, so yeah, I'm just going to play passively right now. Well, not really passively, I'm just going to battle around the bridge, but he has minions, so with that being said, I know definitely this deck is Giant Graveyard, so I'm going to take a Zap right now. And yeah, we're going to be chilling here. We're going to be chilling. At this point, I think he plays a Dark Prince in the back. Yes, he does. I'm going to go for an Ewiz. And like I said, I already know what this guy is now because of the minions, so I'm going to go for Ewiz high, knowing that like if I play my Ewiz all the way in the back, it would potentially like distract my Electro Wizard. I'm going to go for a poison right there. And yeah. But like I was saying, like this matchup is definitely harder if you have Fireball. So this is definitely a hard matchup. But I have poison, so this makes it a bit easier for sure. On the defensive side at least. I think on the offense, I would rather have a Fireball because I could just instant kill anything I want to. Whereas like poison will take time to hit like a sorry for that. Sorry for those messages, but yeah. But like I said, Fireball, just an instant kill thing, just to like knock back queens and stuff like that. And yeah. Magic Archer right there because I predicted his minions, because I know he has minions in his hand, so yeah, I do that. Let's see here. He's going to go for, like I said, he has the Queen opposite lane. I didn't want to cycle a Pekka because I know he has Giant, so I'm going to have to tank a lot of damage here just to make sure I have my Pekka in hand for his Giant. And yeah, we're going to be chilling here. We still have a lot of damage on his left-hand side, which is totally fine. And yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to go for a Ghost in the back just to play in the same lane of the weaker side. I'm going to go for a Pekka in the back as well. and we're going to just match his giant with my Pekka. We should be chilling. He's gonna go for his Skarmy. I don't really know what the point of that Skarmy was, to be honest with you, but I'll take it. We're gonna go for a Magic Archer in the middle, I believe, just to try to snipe away at those minions. He's gonna go for a Queen. I'm gonna go for my Bandit just to try to hit the Queen and like try to force that ability out. And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate here that Queen hit my Magic Archer instead of the Pekka, but it is what it is. He's going to go for a Skeleton Army. I'm gonna go for a Electro Wizard plus my Poison to defend against that. And yeah, he's gonna go for a Arrows just because he didn't want to cycle like a minion or like minions. But like I said, the way you want to play this matchup is if they play like a 5 elixir card like a Queen, or because these decks also have a Witch in their deck, if they play like a Witch in the back or a Queen, I like to pressure opposite lane, because with that being said, you don't really want to play into a Witch or a Queen because it's just bad value and they'll always get the positives out of it. So I want to pressure opposite lane just so they have to defend and they can't build or push that they want to build with like a Queen and then like a giant graveyard at the bridge. Super hard to defend, especially if you have Fireball. So you want to be the one taking control of the situation. I'm going to preemptively Poison because I know he didn't have good cards in hand and he's going to BM, so I'm going to BM him back. And yeah, that is going to be game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll do more videos in the future.